Good morning and welcome to The Distance. We are starting off here with week 12. My name is Natalie Cabanas and I am a CrossFit Level 1 trainer. I want to say thank you for joining us. If you've been with me since the beginning, I always have to give a shout out to my dedicated fans for their consistency and their commitment. If you're joining us for the first time today, I want to say welcome. So this is strength training, where we work on and focus on developing our major muscle groups in the body to help give us strength while we're walking and running. I want to go ahead and give you a breakdown for today. We're going to start off with a 5-minute warm up. We're going to go into a 5-minute demonstration. Today's workout is going to be 12 minutes. And then, good morning, Mom. Great to always have you with us. And then we're going to go into a 5-minute cool down with some announcements. And then I'll let you go about your day for Monday. Let's see, make sure we've covered all of our notes. Okay, if you're thinking or wondering what you might need today, you will need one weight. If it is a heavier weight and you have a lighter weight, I would suggest grabbing both of those. Because we got two different movements. You can use a weight or not use a weight. It's totally up to you. As always, the workout is your choice, how you make it your own. Okay, let's go ahead and begin our warm-up. Here we go. I'm gonna turn up my tunes. We're gonna start off with a 1-minute jog. All right, guys. Let me turn my timer on, hold on. All right, here we go. 1-minute jog. Get those legs moving. Get those knees moving up and down. You can either jog in place, jog around, whatever works best for you. Remember to keep those abs tight, chest up. We're 30 seconds in. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. There we go, that's better. Perfect, keep jogging, guys, keep jogging. All right. Just loosen everything up. Maybe you just woke up. Maybe you're still trying to wake up. Here's your opportunity to just loosen up a tiny bit. 5 more seconds. And we're going into jumping jacks. All right, and begin. As you do these, make sure you're light on your feet. I want your arms all the way overhead. Not any of this. Sometimes people like to cheat. We can't cheat the warm up. All right, 30 more seconds. If this is too much for you, you can always side jack. There's always a good scaling option for every movement that we do. 20 more seconds. Keep it up. Screwing up my mat here. I swear, every time I work out at home, I learn something new about what is the most practical. All right, next up, we've got 1 minute of air squats. You guys remember these? Feet hip width apart, send those hips straight back. Keep that chest up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Each time, try to sit a little bit deeper. Your knees should be tracking in line with your toes. I like to send my arms out. It helps me to counterbalance. Your weight should be in your heels, not in your toes. As runners, we usually like to do our squats in our toes because we're on our toes so much in running. So be mindful of that. And remember, hips straight back, not down first, but back and then down. All right, next up, I want you to go ahead and straddle. From here, we're gonna go to the right-hand side. Lean with your chest and not your head. Reach for those toes. Then go to the middle. and then to the left. We've got this for 30 seconds. Go middle, to the right, middle, to the left, middle. Let's end there. All right, next up, we've got 30 seconds of push-ups. Remember with push-ups, hands shoulder width apart. I'm gonna do them on my knees today since we're just warming up. Chest to deck each time. Put those toes down if you can. If you're on your knees, it's gonna help you develop the muscles that you want to get closer to a push-up. All right, next up we have arm circles. Stand on your toes, arms straight out. Begin to circle those hands forward. We've got 30 seconds here. Now let's go towards your back. As you do this, your quads should be turned on, those abs should be on, right? We don't want to be like a noodle. Let's go big ones to the front. Give me at least 5. Same thing, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads, squeeze your abs. Now let's go to the back, 5. Really try to squeeze when your arms get about at your shoulders, and then until they get about right behind your back. That's when you're gonna really loosen up those shoulders. Oh, doesn't that just feel great? Give me a couple twists. Open up that trunk. Woo! All right, last we've got 30 seconds of glute bridges. So let's go ahead and get on our backs. Plant those feet. Drive up with your heels. Aim to get your knee, your hip, and your shoulder all in a straight line. But we don't need to overextend. All right, give me at least 5 of these. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Palms should be facing down on the ground. Oh, that just feels so good. Woo! Happy Monday! All right, guys, 2 more. And last one. We did it! Awesome, guys. All right, now we are moving into the movement demonstration portion of the class. I'm going to introduce my lovely assistant. Come on in, my husband Eduardo. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
All right, so the first movement that we have today that we're going to be doing is the Goblet Squat. So, Eduardo, I have 2 different weights. We're going to demonstrate with both. We just did a squat in our warm-up, so the same concept, but you have an option today to add a weight if you have one or if you like to challenge yourself. So, how to do this. Feet are going to be hip width apart. Toes are going to be pointed slightly out at a 45-degree angle. He's going to demonstrate with 2 different types of objects. So the first is going to be a kettlebell. If you have a kettlebell, you're going to hold it by its horns. So actually rotate it and hold the top of it. Perfect. Just like that. You want your elbows to be in and you want the kettlebell to be resting on your chest. From here, he's going to shoot his hips straight back. And he's going to aim to go below parallel, as you see, or below his knees. And then notice his elbows are in, they're not out. And then he's going to shoot straight back up and squeeze those glutes. Perfect. Give them one more demonstration. Notice where his elbows are. He almost has that kettlebell in contact with his chest because that's going to be the easiest way to keep your chest up. All right, now will you grab the dumbbell and demonstrate with that? If you have a dumbbell, you can hold it one of 2 ways. Like Eduardo's holding it, or you can hold it vertically. Either way. But again, your elbows are going to be in, not out, because that's going to be the most sturdy way to hold your weight. Same thing if you have any other type of household object with you at home. Great, Eduardo. Looks perfect. All right, guys, so a couple things to watch out for here. As I mentioned, you want those elbows to be in, not out. You want to make sure that your chest stays up, and you want to make sure that your knees don't cave in. So watch out for that. Make sure that you give me 5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No cheating, right? Make sure you're warmed up. And we're going to be moving on to our second movement. All right, so we learned the Goblet Squat. Next up, we've got the Kettlebell Swing. So Eduardo's going to demonstrate with a kettlebell, but of course, if you have a dumbbell, that works too, or any other household object. So right here, you're going to make sure that you stand nice and tall as you grip the bell. You're going to keep your arms long. You want to make sure that your shoulders are back and down. From here, he's going to initiate the swing by sending his hips straight back again, and he's going to explode in those glutes and bring that kettlebell. You can go all the way overhead, or you can just go right at shoulder height today. Either way, notice that he's doing a hip hinge or sending his hips straight back and keeping his back nice and tight. All of his power is coming from his hips, which are exploding and creating that weight actually to feel weightless for a second. You should not be pulling with your arms at all. If you are feeling some tightness in your arms, literally your grip is too tight and you gotta loosen that thing up a little bit. All right, can you demonstrate with the dumbbell? Perfect. So he's holding right at the head, just like he did when he was demonstrating the goblet squat, and he'll do the exact same thing. Perfect. If you have any household item, I would suggest probably not going overhead today, but instead just going to shoulder height. All right. A couple things to look out for today is, like we always talk about, we got to keep our back nice and tight. You want to make sure that you don't have a rounded back when you're doing this. We got to keep you safe, right? My number one priority is always to keep you guys safe. We talked about not using your arms too much. And another thing too is literally no hip action at all. What is he even doing? Not a swing. All right. And then the other thing too is you want to make sure that you're not squatting. So yes, notice how he's going straight down. Remember we talked about the kettlebell swing is a hip hinge. So literally your hips are going back. He's sending that weight right in between his legs. It's a difference between going down and going back. So make sure you kind of keep that in mind today. All right, give me 5. Remember, no cheating. Warm those hips up. All right, and then last but not least, the third thing we're going to do today is the plank. So we're going to work those abs. We're going to start with our hands shoulder width apart. Our feet are going to go straight back. Let me move out of the way here so you can see him. He's going to tighten those glutes, and all we're going to do is hold. So you have an option to do it on your hands. Can you demonstrate on your elbows? Perfect. And if that's too much for you, you can do it on your knees, or you can do knees and hands. Perfect. All right, so many different options, right? Any one of those can work for you today. So a couple of things to keep in mind. You want to make sure that you're not collapsing your lower back. So let's go back on your toes. You can even dip a little bit more to exaggerate. Yeah, no, that's not good, right? We always want to keep our plank nice and tight, squeeze those glutes. And the other thing too is you want to make sure that your butt is not in the sky. What is that? It's not a plank. Let's not do it, all right? Keep that butt nice and tight. Pretend like somebody is pulling your belly button to your neck. Almost. You want to think about squeezing those glutes. Really just, man, this is buns of steel right here. I wish you guys could just see it close up. It's a good view. I want you guys to think about keeping those glutes nice and tight. All right, thank you, Eduardo. You did so great.
Good luck, guys.
Let's give him a round of applause. Thanks so much. All right, let's get into the workout. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Virtual fist bump. All right, so today we've got a 12-minute EMOM. So remember, an EMOM is every minute on the minute. You guys are gonna work for 45 seconds and then you're gonna rest for 15. So the order is going to be goblet squats, kettlebell swings, and then plank. Goblet squats, kettlebell swings, and then plank. All right, so get your station set up. I'm gonna keep track of the time and give you guys updates. Let me set up, give me a minute, and then we will begin. All right, today, what I'm gonna do, probably gonna use one weight for my goblet squats and another weight for my kettlebell swings. I got a 10-pound dumbbell for my squats, and then I got a 25-pound kettlebell for my swings. So the goal here is make sure you're gonna work the entire 45 seconds, or at least aim to, because remember, you're gonna get 15 seconds of rest towards the end of the minute. So if you gotta slow down your pace just to make sure that you work the entire 45 seconds, do that. If you got a break in between, totally understand, but remember, think about getting right back into it because you're gonna still get some rest at the end of each minute. Okay? All right, let's do this. Get your watches ready. Because remember, if we don't do it on our watch, it's like it didn't happen. All right, we're gonna count it down. 5 seconds. First thing that's up is your goblet squats. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Squat it up. Here we go. Remember, keep that chest up. Send those hips straight back. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Weight is in our heels. Think about creating a nice, steady pace, something that you can maintain during the entire workout. We're 30 seconds in, you're working for 15 more seconds. Make sure those abs are nice and tight. Keep it up, guys, don't stop. 5 more seconds. Here we go. And rest. Great job. Shake it out. Get ready for your swings. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, begin. I'm gonna go to shoulder width height. Remember, send those hips straight back. Knees should be out. Toes should be pointed out. Keep your back nice and tight. Abs are turned on. You got 20 more seconds. Try to keep your heels from coming off the ground as well. I'll explain why in a second. 10 more seconds. We've got this. Here we go, here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. The reason why you don't want your heels to come off the ground is because you're generating power in your hips. Your heels come up, it's like you're losing all that power. Plank in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna start today off on my toes. Woo! See how things work out. Remember, squeeze those glutes. I like to spread my fingers out as much as possible. Really create some real estate to really, I guess, plant myself in a firm foundation. 15 more seconds. Feel the burn. Dream of your washboard abs. That's what I like to do. 5 more seconds, guys. You're doing great. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. First round of 3 exercises, done. We're going back, 7 seconds. Back to our goblet squats. Get your weight ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. Switch how I'm holding my weight. I'm literally gonna put my weight in contact with my chest because it helps me to keep my chest up. Remember to breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Out through your mouth when you're standing up or exerting energy. So in down, exhale up. We've got 10 seconds. You guys are killing it. 5 seconds. Keep it up. 3 and 2 and 1. Rest. Great job, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. 10 seconds. Remember that nobody else can take you to the place where you want to end up. You've got to get yourself there. All right. And kettlebell swing. Begin. All right. Loosen that grip up. Remember, your hands are literally only acting as hooks. You should not be pulling with your arms at all. Nice and loose grip. 30 seconds. Here we go. Back is nice and tight. Squeezing those glutes. Your glutes are literally your largest muscle group in the body. But oftentimes, they are underutilized. If I would come to your house, when I see they're using your glutes, huh? Make yourself proud. And rest. Next up, we've got our plank. Get ready. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 5 seconds. Get ready down on the ground and begin. Hands should be shoulder width apart. Butt check, make sure it's not in the air. Should be nice and straight. I'm physically squeezing my glutes as if there was a grape in between. Maybe a penny, I don't know. Something. Imagine you're squeezing it. Your head should be in a natural position. So not looking down, but instead about 1 or 2 feet in front of you. Natural, neutral position. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. We're working out. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. I don't know what you guys, but I'm sweating. That's how we know it's working. All right. We've got 5 seconds. We're back to goblet squats. And 3, and a 2, and a 1. Go. Hips straight back. Whoosh. Here we go. We're starting minute 6 of 12. Remember, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. How fast can you go without breaking good form? 30 seconds in, 15 more. You've got this. $15 seconds left. Sorry. Kidding. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Got workout brain. You have 5 seconds left. Okay. 5 seconds. Kettlebell swings. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Remember, keep those heels on the ground. Send those hips straight back. Back is nice and tight. Shoulders back and down. You've got 25 more seconds. Loosen that grip up. I see you tightening it. All right, 15 seconds. You can do this nice and steady. I'm inhaling on my swing down and exhaling my swing up. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Back to the plank, 10 seconds. Inhale in, exhale out. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and plank it out. Squeeze that butt. Nice and flat. 10 seconds in. You guys are killing it. Remember, you're not alone. We're doing this together, which makes it not much more of a challenge. I'm gonna push myself because I know you guys are pushing yourselves too. All right, 15 seconds left. Keep holding. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze them. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Keep holding it. You can do this. Believe in yourself. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Here we go. We've got one more time. All 3 exercises. 5 seconds. We're going back to our squats. And 3, 2, 1, go. Begin. Nice and steady, remember? Try to do your best to work the entire 45 seconds. This is where you're gonna get stronger, guys. These last couple minutes, woo! That's where you get your strength, right? When it really starts to burn, that's how you know it's working. 15 seconds. Remember, keep that chest up. Knees should be out. Weight in your heels. Really fight for that. You should be able to move your toes at the bottom of that squat. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next up, swings. Grab your kettlebell, get in a good position. 5, 3, 2, 1. Swings. Here we go. Squeeze those glutes. Remember about that grape in between those cheeks. All right. We've got 30 seconds left. Remember, back is tight. Abs are turned on. 15 seconds. Exhale when you bring that bell up. 10 seconds. You can do this. Hang on, guys. We can do it. Come on. Push yourself. And rest. Perfect. 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 1 more minute. Get ready for your plank. Down on the ground. 5 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Plank it out. Last minute. Should we hold the plank for a whole minute? I think so. Come on. Let's end with a burner. If you can't hold it for the whole minute, it's okay. Take a break. Let's try to get back into it. We got 40 more seconds. Come on. Let's really push it this last minute. You can rest for the rest of the day. All right, guys. We're 35 seconds in. 5 seconds to 45 seconds. Woo, we can do it. Squeeze that butt. All right, we just hit 45 seconds if you need to come out of it. If not, we've got 10 more seconds, guys. That's it, just 10. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Just 5 now. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Woo! Good job, team. Woo! So you know you got a good workout in. If you just want to lay on the ground for a second when you're done. Woo! Good job, everybody. Way to finish, right? Wasn't that just invigorating? Get that last minute done? Heck yeah. Sometimes I like to do that at the end of workouts. I realized I hadn't done it with you guys. You know, just why not work to the very end? All right, make sure you get some water. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We're at 8:28. If you need to be mindful of your time, we're just gonna stretch for maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and then I'll let you guys go. Let's clear out your weights. Make sure you got some room. Man, I am drenched. Great, hope you guys are too. Okay, what we're gonna start off with is doing a downward dog. We're gonna go into a tabletop or on your hands, on your knees. From here, all you're gonna do is push up onto your feet. And push your head through your shoulders. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Push that head through your shoulders, lock out your elbows. Oh yeah, doesn't that feel great? Woo! Come back down, tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, one more time. Push up onto those toes. Good job. Push that head through your shoulders. All right, come back down. Now go ahead and lay on your bellies. Lay on your stomach. From here, we're gonna go into a Cobra. My hands are right in front of my shoulders, and all I'm gonna do, squeeze my butt and lift on up. Point your head towards the ceiling. If pushing up on your hands is too much, you can go down to your elbows and just stay right there. Squeeze your glutes. All right, ease on out of that. Good job, guys. Come on up. Last we're gonna do is the Samson stretch. So, we're gonna go into our runner's lunge. We're going to a lunge on your right knee. From this position, I'm gonna push my hips to the ground. We've got a message. Don't wanna miss it. Oh, you're welcome, Mom. All right, from here, push those hips into the ground, arms up over your head, and stretch to your right side, or whatever leg you have in front, stretch to that side. All right, and then come out of that, switch your legs, same thing. Push those hips into the ground, arms over your head, and bend to whatever side. Oh, feels so good. Whatever side of the leg that you have in front of you. Guys, that's all I've got for you today. You killed it. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Remember that not all hustle is loud, right? Sometimes it's just us in our living room going at it by ourselves. And the results that you make are going to speak for themselves later on down the road. So, great job. Remember, on Wednesdays, you can always join my staffer, Justin Gaiman, for his plyometrics workout at 8 o'clock. If you have any feedback, we welcome it. Send it to thedistance@atlantatrackclub.org. If you think somebody would benefit from this workout, I encourage you, please take this link, send it to them in a text message. Anybody could benefit from this during this time of social distancing. You know, pushing each other to stay active and healthy is very important and part of our mission at Atlanta Track Club. And last but not least, you can stay up to date on the distance by following Atlanta Track Club on all social media channels. So it was great to have you guys today. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next Monday. Enjoy your day, guys. Be productive.